Welcome students. Today in our mathematics class, that is the topic is triangle of class 9th, exercise 7.1, question number 1 and 2. So, what is the question number 1? In quadrilateral ABCD. So first of all, we have to draw a quadrilateral, that is ABCD here. A, B, C and D, where AC, A, B, C, D, that is now first, that is this type of figure is done, that is here. A, B, C and D. AC is equal to AD. This one is also equal to this, and AB bisect angle A. That is AB bisect this angle. It means that is angle 1 is also equal to angle 2. So that triangle ABC congruent to triangle ABD. And what can you say about BC and BD? So first of all, that is the in solution we have to write given. In this type of questions, first we write given, that is in quadrilateral ABCD. In quadrilateral ABCD, that is AC is equal to AD and AB bisect angle A, that is AB bisect angle A. And what is proof? That is to proof is R to show triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ABD. And what can you say about BC and BD? So that is first of all write its solution. Now we have to take this one is, that is the solution is first here, that is AB bisect angle A. Since AB bisect angle A, this implies that angle 1 is also equal to angle 2. This is take, now we have to take equation 1. This is also given. Clear? Now what is our proof? R to show that is triangle ABC is congruent to ABD. This triangle is congruent to this. Now first of all write this triangle and this triangle. In triangle ABC and triangle ABD, first of all that is given AC is equal to AD. AC is equal to AD, this is given, and angle 1 is equal to angle 2. We have from 1, it is also given, and AB is common in both the triangle, that is AB is equal to AB, this is common. So triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ABD. This is side angle side. This, okay. The first criteria is, that is side angle side. That is the angle is the included between two sides. This criteria is known as side angle side. And what can you say about BC and BD? If these two triangles are congruent, then the remaining part are also equal. This is BC is equal to BD, angle this CBDA is also equal to DBA, and this angle C is also equal to angle D. So by CPCT, therefore BC is equal to BD by CPCT. Question is, what can you say about BC and BD? That is by CPCT. And what is the means of CPCT? That is, CPCT is corresponding part of congruent triangle. This is corresponding part of congruent triangle. This is the full name of CPCT. And now again we have to solve the second question, that is ABCD is quadrilateral in which AD is equal to BC and angle DAB is equal to angle CAB. Then prove that triangle ABD is congruent to triangle BAC, BD is also equal to AC and angle ABD also equal to angle BAC in this figure. So first of all, that is in second question, we have to write, that is solution. So first write given. What is given? ABCD is quadrilateral. Okay. AD is equal to BC and angle DAB is also equal to angle CBA. Now our proof, that is to prove first triangle ABD congruent to triangle BAC. Second, BD is equal to AC. And third one is angle ABD is equal to angle BAC. Now the solution is, first of all we have to look here, that is which triangle is congruent. Triangle ABD is congruent to BAC. So look in figure, ABD is congruent to BAC. Write this, in triangle ABD and triangle BAC, that is, what is the given here, that is AD is equal to BC. This is given, AD is equal to BC, and angle DAB, this angle is also equal to angle CBA. It means this angle. Angle DAB is also equal to angle CBA. Both are given. And what is common in both? That is AB. The side AB is common in both the triangle. So AB is equal to AB. This is common. Therefore, triangle ABD congruent to triangle BAC. This is side angle side. So this criteria is known as side angle side. And what is our proof? So BD is equal to AC, that is here, this is BD and this is also equal to AD. So BD is equal to AC and angle ABD, it means this angle, and angle BAC, it means this. So angle ABD is equal to angle BAC. This is CPCT. CT. So we have to prove these two questions by the criteria CPCT, and I understand that on this basis you can solve the another question of this exercise. Thank you.